Sino mag-aakalang ang Patpating ito ay kalaunang magiging global superstar at kikilalaning isa sa pinakamahusay na boksingero sa kasaysayan.
In any era, Manny Pacquiao stands tall. He is one of the all-time greats.
Dahil siya lang naman ang nag-iisang nakakuha ng 8 Division World Titles sa history ng boxing. Isa lamang siya noong binatilyong nangangarap na maiahon sa kahirapan ng kanyang pamilya. Gamit ng talentong bibihira ang nagkakaroon. Maagang namulat si Manny sa kahirapan ng buhay. Bata pa lamang ito ay naglalako na ng tinapay, sigarilyo at iba pa sa kalsada. Kumita lamang at makatulong sa bahay nila. 16 na taong gulang nang pumasok si Manny Pacquiao sa professional boxing. Sa sobrang payat niya, nagpapabigat pa siya sa pamamagitan ng mga barya sa bulsa ng shorts para lamang makapasa sa timbangan. Hindi naging hadlang sa kanya ang lahat ng ito para sa kanyang mga pangarap. Taong 1996, isang taon pa lamang magmula nang sumabak ito sa pro, ay nabagyan na ito ng mabigat na laban kontra sa isang dayuhang Korean fighter na si Lee. Dito sinubukan ng tikas ni Manny Pacquiao kung ano nga ba ang maipapamalas niya sa isang banyaga. Mantaking yung sa edad na 16 ay may kartada na si Pacquiao na 15 wins, 1 loss at 7 sa kanyang mga panalo ay via knockout. Sa madaling salita, ay nakaka-16 fights na ito sa loob ng isang taon.
Lee of Korea, who is number 2 flyweight in South Korea. Pacquiao the southpaw.
You notice both these fighters started this fight with hardly any sweat on their bodies, so they're hardly warmed up for this fight.
Well, Pacquiao having a height and reach advantage very clearly. Probably a little more punching power. He's got 7 KOs and 15 wins. The Korean has 3 in 8.
Ronnie Pacquiao's right hand way down to his waist. And he's inviting the Korean actually to attack the left side of his body.
Korean obliged with the right straight.
Yeah.
Flush on the face of Pacquiao. Pacquiao with the flurry.
Now, Pacquiao has a tendency to get cocky during a fight.
He is.
As a result, he gets careless.
And the crowds contribute to that in some way. Korean goes in, connects with a good left to the side of the head. Pacquiao goes in.
Now, Pacquiao, I think, is looking for a knockout to impress the fans here. But I think he should be patient, show a little maturity and poise, work the jab. Pacquiao the southpaw.
He's in the white trunks.
And from General Santos City
of Korea in the black trunks. That was a headlock.
Yes.
If I ever saw one. This is round number 1 of a fight that's scheduled for 10. Pacquiao just flicking the right hand in, waiting to throw the left. That's his big punch.
And that flicking right hand, I think, is a wasted motion because it's not doing any damage. It's not throwing the Korean off balance.
Good hard left by Pacquiao. The Korean was hurt. Pacquiao goes after him now. Korean battling back. Pacquiao has him against the ropes.
Pacquiao a little wild with his punches, and he wants to finish him off early.
But he's working to the body very hard. Cracks him with a hard right and a left. And the Korean is hurt.
Well, the Korean is just being overwhelmed right now.
But he's fighting back.
Yes. This Korean just needs to regain his composure.
But he's already bleeding from his nostrils.
That's right.
The Korean bleeding from his nose, or from his nostrils.
Pacquiao showing absolutely no respect for his Korean opponent. Now watch the left hand of Manny Pacquiao. Got a lot of hand speed.
I tell you, Manny Pacquiao is good, but he's a cocky little fighter.
Yeah. Well, he's a crowd darling.
Yes.
And
as a result,
he please the crowd.
He tends to get wild as a result of that.
That's right, because he wants to throw his power bombs. So he's throwing haymakers. Instead of being patient and picking his shots, he's throwing haymakers. And he smiles at the crowd. I mean, he's a grandstand performer.
Yes.
Or some blood coming out of the nose.
Well, the bell for round number 2. I think this is going to be a short night as far as this fight is concerned.
Well, Pacquiao hopes so. He got tagged that time.
And
again,
now the Korean is going after
cocky.
him. Yes. Korean caught him. Now Pacquiao trying with a thundering left uppercut.
Well, you know, it's a street ball. Now, both fighters are not showing too much ring technique. It's a street ball. They're just throwing everything they've got. But this is not a good workout for Manny Pacquiao.
Certainly not.
If he hopes to scale the ranks of the Oriental and Pacific Boxing Federation ratings, he's got to show more technique, more poise. This is a street ball. Pacquiao holding it on.
And the Korean definitely in trouble.
Well, the Korean is not showing too much offense.
He's trying to fight back in flurries, but Manny Pacquiao is swarming all over him.
Well, he's being overpowered here by Manny Pacquiao. The Korean now looks like a bloody mess.
Pacquiao going after the Korean, stalking him. The Korean's blood is on the face of Pacquiao.
Yeah.
But you know, Manny Pacquiao is missing a number of punches
Oh,
too.
he's so wild because he's looking for that power bomb. And you know, that's the sign of immaturity. This boy has a lot of talent, but he's got to be guided.
He's got a lot to learn. And you put any halfway decent flyweight against him, he's going to get knocked up.
That's true, because his defense is hardly there, and he's an all-offense type of fighter. What's going on?
There's a terrible...
Referee Danny Rodenas interrupting the fight, calling him in ring position.
There's a terrible lump on the nose is obviously...
I think they're going to stop it.
They're going to stop
They
it.
will stop it. They will stop.
Sa laban kontra sa Koreano, 2 rounds lamang ang kinailangan ni Pacman para dispatchahin ang Koreanong si Sung Yul Lee. 16 na taong gulang ang edad lamang ni Pacquiao noon. Hindi pa siya kilala, wala pang titulo. Ang meron lamang siya ay mga kalyo sa kamao at isang puso na handang lumaban para sa pangarap. Ang kanya kalaban ay si Lito Laroa, isang mas matanda at may mas karanasang boksingero. Hindi gaanong kilala, ngunit magandang pang testing sa walang talong si Manny Pacquiao. Pagpasok ng ring, kita sa mga mata ni Pacquiao ang kaba, pero mas nangingibabaw ang determinasyon.
Ito si Manny Pacquiao has been a sensation in his young career.
Sa unang bell pa lamang, agresibo na siya. Maliit ang kanyang katawan, pero mabilis, parang kidlat ang mga suntok. Si Laroa, gamay ang laro. Marunong dumistansya at sinusubukan kontrolin ang laban gamit ang kanyang experience.
Pacquiao, ito si
All right, this should be a great fight. And of course, everybody is talking about Manny Pacquiao. He's only 17 years old, and he has the potential to be a great fighter, but he has to go through the mill first. Dahil, this is slippery portion. Dahil siyempre batang 17 anyos pa lang siya. He's 17 years old. He has had 6 fights and 2 knockouts.
And Pacquiao, of course, coming from General Santos City, which is a hotbed and breeding ground of world-class professional fighters. That is the hometown of the former world super featherweight champion Orlando Navarrete.
Bad boy from the Diangas. Okay, 8-rounder po ito, and this is the first round, so they're still measuring each other. Probing round pa po. Kaliwete po, the young boy in white, that is Pacquiao. Pareho silang kaliwete.
Well, nagkakasindakan ngayon mga kaibigan, but Manny Pacquiao throwing a nice right jab. Again, Pacquiao trying to measure. Ito po si Lito Laroa. Very elusive target ito si Lito Laroa. He's not standing still. Laroa throwing also a nice nifty right jab.
Yes, and pareho silang hindi umaatras, kaya maganda po ang salpukan natin mamaya mga in the next round or third round kung magkakasakitan na po, and they're going to have their hard exchanges.
No damaging blows so far, but we have seen Manny Pacquiao sneak in a few punches to the side of the body of Lito Laroa. Pero not too much action in this round so far.
Yes, Laroa also
getting impatient dito po sa Washington Sports Complex.
That's a good right by Laroa. Maganda itong fight na ito. In the second or third round, makakasakitan na ito, and they're going to have magpapalitan na. Sa ngayon, medyo nagbabasahan pa sila.
Pacquiao with a 2.5-inch height advantage over Laroa. Again, going to the midsection.
Good shot to the side.
Yes, he is attacking the midsection of Lito Laroa, and we're talking of Manny Pacquiao, the undefeated youngster from General Santos City.
The young boy in white. What is so good about Pacquiao is he's so young. I mean, he's only 17. Malaking bagay sa kanya yan. He'll probably grow up to be a regular featherweight.
Pero sa ikalawang round, nagbago ang ihip ng hangin. Nagbitaw si Pacquiao ng isang malinis na left straight sa gitna ng kombinasyon. Tumama ito sa sentido ni Laroa. Dito nayanig ang veterano. Sinundan ito ng 3 sunod-sunod na body shots, isang uppercut.
Ito, kumukombinasyon na si Pacquiao. Sa baba, sa taas. Yan, sa baba, tapos pataas. Tignan natin kung anong reaction ni Laroa dito. Second round.
Romy, there's an air of suspense dito sa Washington Sports Complex.
Yes, everybody's expecting something to happen.
Well, the fans are anticipating a knockout victory here for Manny Pacquiao, considering that he is undefeated and is known to have a big punch. Ito si Lito Laroa, being the veteran, is not going to be a patsy for Manny Pacquiao. You can be sure of that.
He's going to time his punches also. And he also has power of his own.
Yes.
Kaya maganda ito.
Laroa has 2 knockouts in 4 victories. And Laroa that time connected with short punches to the head of Manny Pacquiao. Laroa missing with a right swing.
Well, as soon as Pacquiao, you watch out for the combination. As soon as Pacquiao finds the combination or the opening, dahil non-stop yan kung pumasok.
Pacquiao a little careful about bringing down his guard. I think he respects the punching power of Lito Laroa.
Ring-wise also, kung kumilos ito si Laroa, talagang kilos veterano, marunong ng kumilos. Galing. Good fight.
Manny Pacquiao teeing off on Lito Laroa. But Laroa turning the tables on Manny Pacquiao.
Yes. Well, actually, Pacquiao wasn't able to connect solidly there, although he had pinned Laroa for a while.
Magandang hand speed ni Manny Pacquiao.
Oh yes, definitely.
Very quick combinations.
Ito, may mga pumapasok na. Baka nasaktan na si Laroa rito. May pumasok na 2 kanina.
Manny Pacquiao is teeing off on Lito Laroa. Laroa is just covering up now in his shell. He's not fighting back too much. There you go. Laroa now is coming back.
Yes, he's countering.
Laroa that time connected with a left hook.
There's Pacquiao again. And he should go non-stop now. That's his style. Yes, that's it. Giving a lot of punishment now to Laroa.
And Laroa is forced to hold on. Masyadong sport yung dalawang boxer. They keep on touching gloves.
Maganda ito. Basta magsalpukan lang si Pacquiao in that round. Let's see again.
Manny Pacquiao showing very good defense at this stage. Nice hand speed, but those blows of Pacquiao landing on the gloves.
Not yet. No solid punch.
Conscious Lito Laroa.
Marunong itong si Laroa. He's just taking the punches dito sa forearm niya.
Oo, at saka sa gloves
elbow niya, sa gloves niya. Dahil kasi gusto rin niyang manghina itong si Pacquiao in the future, no? Masipag si Pacquiao.
Pero walang tumatama doon sa mga binitawan ni Pacquiao. He's not able to penetrate very good defense of Lito Laroa.
Sarado.
Oo. He should continue to go to the midsection, Romy.
That's right.
Because that will bring down the guard of Lito Laroa.
In the latter minutes, yes. He should continue with his attack. Sige lang, kahit na ganon. Dahil kasi whether Laroa likes it or not, the punches later on will take effect, lalo na dito sa forearms din yan, no? Manghihina rin yan sa kadarating. Magandang laban ito, malinis pa. So we're going to have a clear winner here. Right now, of course, lamang na lamang si Pacquiao sa puntos. But we can never tell later on.
Pacquiao continuing to pepper. Ayun po, a nice combination from Pacquiao. Lito Laroa again covering up.
Non-stop fighting by the young boy. 17 years old. Talaga nag-practice ng husto ito. Walang
And
tigil.
Laroa is just covering up.
Yes,
There you go.
tumatiming.
Wakes up.
He slipped. He slipped. O yan ang magulang. Pero mo si Laroa, kagaya ni yung nangyari kanina, tatalikod-talikod, hindi pwede kay Laroa yun.
Medyo veterano na nito si Laroa. He has been a pro for 2 years.
I mean, that's
As
it.
compared to Pacquiao, who turned pro only early this year.
That's right. And that's it. Tumatiming nga si Laroa. Pinababayaan mo na niyang sumuntok para manghina itong batang to. He'll be spending a lot of effort sa missed, tsaka yung mga suntok na hindi naman pumapasok.
Well, remember, we are
Very wise.
for 8.
Yes, he's fighting wisely.
Ito si Laroa, tama
yes,
yun.
showing as a veteran, playing as a veteran. Although ito naman si playing as a young man.
Oo.
Talagang
Parang niroro pa dope ni
Oh.
Ni Laroa yung laro.
hindi pwede kay Laroa yun.
But of course, we
Okay,
ask the
moving.
question, when will Lito Laroa break out of that defensive shell?
But pinababayaan lang niya because he's waiting for the opening. At pumapasok naman siya pag may opening.
Pacquiao
May
now
kombinasyon
going to
din
the
siya
jab.
Oh. Pero tatalunin sa sipag to. Ibang bata kung maglaro eh.
Laroa,
Laroa fighting wisely, but
Yes.
let's see. I mean, those are points, the way you see it.
but Pacquiao is moving around very deftly away from Lito Laroa, using that nice right jab.
That is the way to fight him now. Now he's wisened up. Now he has learned from the first 2 rounds. Na ganito pala, then kombinasyon, ayan o. Then nasaktan na rin siya kanina sa mga kombinasyon. Matindi din kung bumigay ito si Laroa eh.
Oh yes, oo.
Off slip.
And that's the 3rd slip of Manny Pacquiao.
Palakpakan yung mga teenagers sa corner ni Laroa. Akala nila na tinamaan si Pacquiao.
It's a very wet portion there in the corner of Lito Laroa.
That's right.
And Manny Pacquiao is keeping that right jab stuck on the face of Lito Laroa.
That's right. Throwing combinations. Although they hardly hurt. Oh, there goes Laroa coming back.
Laroa might have hurt Manny Pacquiao.
He scored with 2 shots there.
Well, Lito Laroa certainly a big test here for Manny Pacquiao.
Bata, talagang ang sipag. Super sipag.
And hand speed
yes.
coming from Manny Pacquiao. A series of blows. A nice flurry by Manny Pacquiao.
Parang punching bag. Ginagawang punching bag ni Pacquiao ngayon si Laroa with his combinations. Look at that. He's having his way. Paminsan-minsan si Laroa tries to come back, pero masyado na siyang naiiwanan na sa puntos.
Pero maraming tira din si Manny Pacquiao. Not hitting the target, Romy.
True, that's true. But maybe he's landing 2 out of 5 or 6. So nauuna siya. Somehow Laroa has got to, like you said, come out more often. Hindi yung pinababayaan na lang niya si Del Bata ito eh.
Well, definitely. Pacquiao.
Okay, round 5. We are into the second half. Kumbaga PBA game, ano po? Second half na tayo at masasabi natin na lamang si Pacquiao at this time. So it will have Laroa. Laroa will just have to come back.
Manny Pacquiao really has not hurt Lito Laroa in this
way.
fight.
He has not, but he has been attempting to score, and he has scored.
Yes, he has scored.
more.
Well, definitely more points than
Yes.
Little Aroa. Nice lateral movement by Manny Pacquiao. Look at the way he eludes Little Aroa. And he comes back with some combinations of his own.
Magaling maglaro. Matapang, may kumpiyansa.
Getting a warning from referee Rudy Dalisay was Little Aroa for punching during the break. Ang bibilis ng mga suntok niya.
Yes, he is.
Manny Pacquiao.
That's why he has the potential for greatness, because he can put power into his mitts.
It's
in the
dizzying
future.
hand speed.
Yes, that's why we can bet on this young boy. By the way, Lito Mondehar and Rod Nazario earlier told me that they have given this young boy a new trainer, because he didn't have a trainer before.
Well, Max Forusuelo is now in the corner of Manny Pacquiao. Forusuelo used to fight for Lito Mondehar during his days as a world-ranked mini flyweight contender.
That's right, and so they're trying to guide to give this young boy a break. And if they bring him up right, if they're not in a hurry, this boy will develop into something.
Once more attacking the midsection of Little Aroa is Manny Pacquiao. A nice foot speed also being shown by Manny Pacquiao.
Yes, he has everything. He has all the moves. He's
Good lateral movement.
He's kumbaga ano kinito, he's a rough diamond.
Yes.
He can be developed.
Ayun. Well, it looks like Little Aroa is a little frustrated. At hindi niya natatamaan si Manny Pacquiao. Nanggigil ito si Little Aroa. Hindi niya maabutan ito si Manny Pacquiao.
That's right.
Pagkatapos ng laban, umuwi si Manny Pacquiao. Uwi ang premyo na napakalaking bagay na para sa isang nagsisimulang Manny Pacquiao na mayroong layunin noon na makatulong sa pamilya. Kahit papano, ang premyong ito ay meron na siyang pambili ng bigas, ng pagkain at pag-asa para sa kanyang pamilya. At mula sa laban na iyon, nagsimula ang paglalakbay ng isang batang payat sa pagiging Pambansang Kamao. Isang kwento, dumaan sa hirap at ngayon kinikilala na sa buong mundo bilang isa sa pinakamagaling, pinakamahusay na boksingero sa kasaysayan ng mundo ng boxing.